We recognized in the early 2000s that Lake County's growth was going to start slowing down, and we were at a crossroads. We had to decide, do we want to grow or do we want to shrink? Either way, we could have been a successful business. The idea of shrinking just didn't sound like fun. There would have been less of us around, and we're like, nope, we're not going to do that. Let's go in the growth mode. So we decided, well, how do we want to grow? A lot of companies say, well, we're going to open an office in, say, Phoenix or Houston. But we decided to do it a little more incrementally. Decided to expand within Ohio because we understood the culture of the people, we understood the work ethic, we understood the regulatory agencies, the funding agencies. In our business, we're so close to our clients that we have to be able to talk to them, know them, because we become part of their team. It didn't mean that we went out and tried to force things. We looked for the right opportunity when we talked to, and the right opportunity, much to our surprise, ended up being in mergers and acquisitions. So what's happened is that our staff from top to bottom viewed these acquisitions not as internal competition, but a resource that could allow them to have a better career. If you think about it, you know, the visual for the talent-driven organization really is 3 circles. You know, you think of the first circle being, what are people passionate about? What do they really like to do? And the second circle being, what are they good at? And again, those two normally are somewhat close. So, you know, if you start laying one circle on top of the other, there's a lot of overlap there. And then I add on to there is, what does CT need? And you lay that circle down. At some point, there's a intersection of those 3 circles. And if you can get people in roles where they're within that intersection of those 3 circles, that's a home run. I would say my entire career I have thought about that, tried to put people in the right role. You can always improve on that. So rather than just saying, hey, let's just do a better job of it, we decided, let's create an organization structure where there's people who are passionate about putting people in the right role. We're creating talent leader roles where people will be focused. Their job, you know, what they will think about as they're driving home and their minds wandering to work is, do I have this person in the right role? Am I doing everything, is the company doing everything we can do to invest in them, to have them grow professionally, to be the best they can be so our employees can have the absolute best career experience that they could have? You had asked me 3 years ago, what's our #1 resource at CT Consultants? My answer would have been our clients. The clients were #1. I've kind of had an epiphany over the last couple of years that I've had it wrong, that it really is our staff is our #1 resource. And because the staff will take care of the clients. When you make the change from clients are #1 to the staff #1, you can't keep a client-focused organization structure because it's just not the same. I mean, you've either evolved or you haven't evolved. Clearly, we've evolved. Another piece of that will be the attracting new talent, which is obviously very important. You know, we want to focus on and have a culture where we're comfortable trying to attract what we call proven professionals. Proven professionals will come and they'll have a little bit different client network than we have, and that'll allow us to expand our client base, which is so important. When we got the survey results back, and I spent a Friday afternoon reading the comments, and you know, can't say that I liked every comment. There's things we can do, we can improve on, and we will certainly do that. But to me, that was my report card. How am I doing at creating a company, and how am I doing at creating a culture of respect for our employees? And I read that, and I'm like, it was quite frankly a little emotional. Thank you for doing the great job you're doing. Thank you for taking care of the clients. Thank you for making CT successful. Thank you for creating a culture where people work together and cooperate and share experiences and knowledge for the betterment of our clients.